Checking connection. I should have put my glasses on. Alrighty, so I think we're good. I think connection's good. Our internet is working, and it is 7 o'clock on the dot. Sweet. Howdy, hello everybody. I am Joanna, JoMarie-N-Me, Acrylic Pours and Cards, and thank you so much for joining us, or joining me on this live. So, starting last month, I was trying to focus on certain pour techniques every month, and my wires got all crossed. And earlier in the week, I was telling you where it was Dirty Cup, but Dirty Cup was last month, guys. Last month was Dirty Cup. So last month in January, on the third Sunday of the month, we demonstrated how to do a straight up Dirty Cup pour. Now, since it's February, our focus is supposed to be on ring pour. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, ring pour is like so hard for me to do, and I don't know why, but it just is. However, hey, we're not gonna let it get us down. We're gonna try this ring pour. So I'm gonna take you down to the table, and I was practicing earlier, so hopefully it comes out right. But since this is live TV or live streaming, of course something's gonna go wrong. So I'm gonna bring you down, just turn you a little bit. It's a little bit of a mess in the area. Can you see? Oh, the stuff is, there we go. So we were practicing earlier, and I was planning on using a cutting board for the demonstration. However, I'm gonna save my cutting board, and I don't think I want to do a ring pour on this one. I think I want to do a different technique, so we're gonna switch it out, and we're not gonna use it. I was already taped and everything ready, so we're gonna hold off on the cutting board, but we're gonna bring in our, I practiced on a star earlier, and why not? Let's practice on a star again, okay? Or practice, demonstrate, however you want to say it. So I'm going to take this cutting board, I'm going to put it aside, and we're going to leave it just like that. Now these, I'm not sure where I got these, from Michael's or from the actual dollar store. I'm going to take this little string off, and I can always tie another string. But it's basically just a star. Really cute, right? Just straight up a star. Nothing fancy about it. And it is on wood. And we're going to practice on this. Or demonstrate on this. I keep saying practice. Well, you know what? It is practice. Because I don't have the technique down completely right. But we're going to show you. You'll get the gist of it. So with the ring pour, dude, you only need like, you can go with 2 colors or you can go with 3 colors. We're going to go with 3 colors. Oh my goodness gracious, my black and white of my premix are a little low. So I'm gonna go with, I mixed up some black, I mixed up some white. So I'm going black and white, and then little contrast, we'll throw some, you wanna do gold or you wanna do blue? What color blue is this? This is a springtime blue, or we can jazz it up with some gold. I think we're gonna throw a little contrast in there and go with the blue. All right, you can see my table's all full. I was practicing with some other stuff too, my dips, and this is so pretty, I just had to leave it. Okay, so we're gonna use a smaller cup. Not exactly sure on the size of this one, but it's not the big, huge solo cups, 16 ounces, so this might be like maybe an 8-ounce cup, or maybe even a 6-ounce, but it's one of the smaller ones. So let's layer up our cup. And when we're gonna layer up our cup, dude, we're gonna go down the side. Instead of, if you go back and the blue, that blue is pretty, right? So if you go back and you check out the Dirty Cup, we just put the paint in there any which way, it didn't matter. But with the ring pour, we're gonna be a little bit more particular with how we put it, with how we put it in there. So we're gonna go down the sides. And I hope my paint isn't like totally clumpy. So like I'm saying, we're gonna go down the side. We're gonna go with, I'm just using 3 colors. So I'm gonna go white, then I'm gonna go some black, and then I'm gonna go with this blue. I'm not putting it in like hardcore because I want it layered. Okay? So we're gonna go in that order again, and I want it layered at least 3 times. This is round number 2, white. Whoa, nearly. Some black. Let's go a little more black. And then let's pop this blue in here. And the blue. That was layer number 2, right? So let's go with layer number 3. Let's go white. Black. Blue. I keep getting it. I keep missing the cup. Holy rusted metal, yo. And just for kicks. And you know nothing's going to get wasted because we're going to use it for our jewelry or for our journal cover or what have you. So if we mix too much paint, then we still have beautiful patterns to make other things with. I can also just dip my cardstock and make absolutely beautiful, gorgeous backgrounds. Alrighty guys, so let's move this out of the way because I am extremely clumsy, and knowing me, I will totally knock this stuff over. Dude, I can't even put a top on right. What? There we go. Okay. So, can you see the layering? You see, turn the cup and you see the layering. You have your black, white, blue, or blue, black, white. You can see it there. See that? So when we put our colors in, we put them in down this side. What we're gonna do in order to pour a ring pour, we're gonna turn it this way. See how it's sideways? And I'm gonna pour from that angle. And if it comes out totally wrong, then we'll do it again and we'll turn from a different way. But when I was practicing it, I will pour from this side right here. Okay? So let's do this. You know what? I'm gonna get dirty. I'm not putting any gloves on. I'm just gonna stay like this and we're gonna get dirty together. I did put an apron on because I have a dress on. Who pours in a dress? This girl right here. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so we're gonna grab our cup, and I didn't put anything on the base. We're just gonna leave it as is, and we're gonna start off with little puddle, and then itty bitty circles. And actually, you don't even have to do like wicked circles because it does it by itself. When I checked this, my table was level, but for some reason it's not really level anymore. And hopefully, can you see the circles coming out, the rings? Thus, the ring pour. Ta-da! So, for me, if there's any other artists out there that gets better results when you pour down the side that you actually put your paint in, let me know, because I sure don't. So I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna catch it. I don't want any drips, so I caught it. Let's put that there. I have a little bit of something up in there, but not too much. Alrighty guys, can you see that? I'm gonna bring you down real quick so you can see the ring progress. So look at that. There are your rings for your ring pour, but I don't want to keep it like that. We are going to stretch this bad boy out, and depending on how we stretch, it might not stay perfectly symmetrical the way it is right now. But that's okay, I don't care. I still like the way the thing is. So actually it is acrylic paint. However, we let's put you guys back up here. It is acrylic paint. However, I do mix my paint with Floetrol at a 50-50 percentage or 50-50 ratio. Or if I'm out of Floetrol and I have to use my Elmer's glue, then I do 60% Elmer's glue, 40% water. And that's my combination, and then I mix it. Or they also sell those, oh my goodness, what is it called? They sell some stuff you mix in. Oh my goodness, I can't remember the name. It's like a medium pour something that you can add to your acrylics in order to help them flow better. And that's basically what I'm doing when I do the glue or the Floetrol. It's just helping it mix better or flow better. So I got little, I hope that answered your question. Okay, cool, you're welcome. So I have all this here. Got my torch. It's just a culinary torch that I'm using. We're gonna pop some air bubbles. Just pop those bad boys. With your torch, it also helps the cells come to the top. If I would have used oils, then you could see cells a lot more. I'm not using oil. I just don't want to. So now we're gonna stretch it out, and there is a lot of paint on this. I was gonna say on this estrella, on this star. So hopefully it'll give me some beautiful backgrounds here. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna jiggle it around a little bit, get that paint just working somewhat, and stretch it out. Doesn't have to be fast. Can be as fast or slow. So I'm gonna come down, and that line's covered. So I want my white to stay kind of in the middle. So I'm gonna bring it back in the middle, and then bring it down to cover up this area. And it's covered, so we're gonna come back down to the middle. You see that? Or am I totally blocking you? There we go. So I want that white in the middle, or like angled. Oh, that is beautiful. So it's there. We can also leave some blank spaces there, like that brown over here in this other corner. I could leave it there, but I don't want to. So we brought that, and we are going to carefully turn it and try and get this angled this way to catch this corner. See all that paint running off on the other side? And it's not, there it goes. Now it's starting to run some. Angle, angle. Oh, that is gorgeous. Holy rusted metal, Batman. That is what I am talking about. So if you caught our crafting around the gram on Friday, you saw that I did actually do a regular card instead of my poured background card. I love making cards, guys. So, oh dude, you see, and then I stopped talking because holy moly. So with something like this, using the paint that fell into my tin, I just want to get this back in the middle a little bit. Using the paint that's in my tin, I will make a background, and then I can totally give this as a gift with somebody's name, or especially my sister has a class. She does special needs classes, or she's a special needs teacher, and put the kiddo's name on it and make a background card out of the same paint and give it to them. Oh, they would so love that. I'll have to find smaller ones and do that. But for this one, and then our hole is up here. It's up at the top. Uh-oh. Let's see. There it is. See that? Oh my Lanta, y'all. Woo. I know I sound totally country right now, but I don't care, because I'm kind of country. I am. And I love this. So I have a little bit of something stuck on there. I'm just gonna come down, take a look, and see how it's doing. I don't know what this is. It's like a clump. And dig that bad boy out. So let's give it another torch. When you're using your culinary torch, just be careful. Might be a good idea to have some water handy. Just in case. Just in case. Oh, dude. This is like totally sweet. So thankfully everything went good on our ring pour live. And this is our pour for the month. Ring pour is the, well, I guess, yeah. Ring pour and swipes are my hardest thing to do. Or for me it is. Swipes is like totally horrible. Ring pour is the second hardest for me. But dude, this is absolutely gorgeous. So let's bring you down. Or before I do that, you have any questions for me? Thanks for joining me. I'm so glad you could be here. So glad. Alrighty, thank you. Okay, so let's bring you down. And I'm gonna swing you around real fast, so give me a second. There it is. Alrighty. Oh, my Lanta. Oh. Guys, are you seeing this? And that's why I'm saying you just need 3 colors. You don't have to go hog wild with your colors. Just 3 basic colors. We use the black, the white, and the blue. Oh my Lanta. And of course you see there's darker shades of blue because it mixed with the black. You see there's gray because the black and the white mix. And then there's also lighter areas of white because the white and the blue mixed. So 3 colors gets you, oh, wow. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. 3 colors gets you that. So let's find a spot like we always do. And let's give you a screenshot. Free screenshot. How is this work for? Oh, that light is in the way. That stinky light. Oh, look at that. You see the blue coming up? That's from the cells. Alrighty, guys. How about this right here? Is that good? So on the count of 3, we're gonna do a free screenshot. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Screenshot. Beautiful. Let's zoom out. So, like I was saying, here's the top of our star. It has the hole up there. So we can put a string in there and then hang it, decorate it, or display it, or put it a nail and put it outside as soon as you put some sort of finish on it. And then you should be good. With this one, you can also do a sort of epoxy on top. And then, like I was saying, go ahead and put somebody's name. Or, I don't know if those are so much cowboy colors. But you could put Dallas or Cowboys or whatever on there. After you put some epoxy on it. And it will give it another dimension. Oh, or, you know what I can do? I said dimension. How about we put a ship like right there? Like mask it off to where, ooh. Okay, we're going to put a starship on this one after it dries. Yes. So we're going to mask it off and we're going to have it coming out like this. With this white part on top of the ship coming out through right here. This other part on top of the ship. And then maybe we'll do the, what are they called? Pylons? Is that what it's called? Coming out through right here. Ooh, yes. My dog likes the idea too. Alrighty, so I'm gonna flip you back around. Do you guys have any kind of questions for me? with the basic, sorry. Let's just put this back up here. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, I am so in love with starships and, well, yeah, you know. Any questions for me? Let me know. Because I am going to use the rest of this paint and do some backgrounds. And I have other stuff in the works that I'm working on for a show that'll be coming up next week here in town. I'm a vendor at one of the shows, so I gotta work on some stuffuses. Any questions? If not, you know where to find me. Go ahead and shoot me shoot me a DM, a message. Let me know if you have any questions for next month's pour of the month. It's gonna be a dirty flip cup. I know. January we did a dirty cup and we just threw it on there. What's month are we in? February we're doing a ring pour, and then March we're gonna be doing a dirty flip cup. This technique, the dirty flip cup, I love to use on my huge pieces. So I might do a huge piece. Well, yeah, we might do a big piece to show you why I like to do the dirty flip cup on those. Alrighty? Well, I hope you all have a beautiful evening. Thank you so much for joining me on our monthly scheduled lives. Remember, it's every third Sunday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Come out and join me, and we'll do some live pouring. Until next time, y'all have a beautiful evening, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys. Thank you. Bye.
Your baby sister. You guys know what baby sister is?